All right, we're gonna cook fish croquettes or croquettes de bacalhau. That's what we used to call it in Maputo, Mozambique, because we spoke Portuguese. All right, so here we have some boiled fish or steamed fish actually, just left over from lunch. You can either boil it or steam it. That will be fine. And also, we boiled two medium-sized potatoes to mash it later. And here's the fish meat, the mashed potatoes. We got the flour, all-purpose flour, breadcrumbs. Okay, so now let's go start this. Okay, let's switch the spacing here. We get the mashed potatoes on the other tray, or the next tray, sorry. Then we season it. We put some good stuff. Okay, here we put some Spanish paprika, the powdered ones, or paprika, sorry. Then basil leaves, the dried basil, is powdered too, or diced. And of course, some fresh crushed black pepper. You can add more or less depending on how hot you like it. Now we put the fish over it on the mashed potatoes. Okay, now we mix it. We mash it together so it's gonna be good. We try to get all the other scales so you can see there are the bones. Okay, now it's good. Okay, now we add 2 spoons of all-purpose flour. You can avoid this if you have more fish or more potatoes, but here we're making this mix it good now. Yes, now you get the texture like that. The red was like the leftover tomatoes when we steamed the fish. Okay, here, this is the texture. It's not too wet or not too gooey, but not too dry. Okay, now let's prepare the breadcrumbs. Okay, we beat 2 eggs so that it's gonna be a dip. We dip the fish croquettes. We actually use this 1 spoon. We just roll it into a shape like this. So that's all just 1 spoon. So we get the breadcrumbs rolling there. They're the first batch. Okay, let's continue. You can make smaller, but I guess a spoon is the right amount. Let's add some more breadcrumbs because it's not good to have too little of it, but also not good to have too much of it. There you go. We made about 28 pieces on just that, almost 2 fish or like 1.5, and just 2 potatoes. We made 28 pieces. That's good. Now here we warm up the oil. You get deep enough so that the croquettes are just submerged in it. We get it hot now. Yes, and once it's hot, you gotta drop in each croquette one by one. Okay, be careful. Okay, there. Ouch, that hurt. The oil dripped on my finger. Okay. You space it evenly. I mean, you can't put too much on just one pot because it's gonna take long to fry, or it's not gonna cook properly. We could use a bigger one, but here you'll see it takes like a minute or so, and then you turn it because it's cooked. So imagine if we using a bigger pot, it might burn because it's gonna take a while to turn over all of it, right? Okay, so this was on high heat, so we lower it. We put it down to medium. This way we don't risk burning it up. All right. Yes. See, that was that fast. Now we continue for some more. Look at that. Oh, this is really, really good. Okay, quick story on this. Back when we lived in Maputo, Mozambique, on every first Sunday at church, there was a sort of potluck, and there's a family that always brought this. Other everyone else. My mom would bring cassava cake, and other people would bring all the good desserts, and my sisters loved it. But every time that family brought this was my thing. This is my favorite. I was like, that is crazy good. And then only later I found out it's croquettes de bacalhau, which bacalhau is fish. It's similar to how we have it locally, galunggong or Gigi, but it's different kind of fish. It's like we have it. It's like, I think it's codfish, and then bacalhau is something different, but it's still, it has the same purpose. We both countries have it fried and it's good. You know. Yep. Look at that. It's looking really really good, right? And this is really good for snacks, for dinner, or for lunch, whichever. It actually doesn't need any sauce. I just like this with, with ketchup or mayonnaise. But of course, you can actually do this like, like a sweet and sour sauce. That's pretty good. I guess maybe we should try that, right? Sweet and sour fish bacalhau. I mean, sweet and sour fish croquette. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe we'll try that next time, right? You guys can comment below, tell me if it's a good idea. And of course, you can hit the like button, that helps the video. And of course, if you want more good stuff that we cook, you gotta subscribe. I'll see you all the time here. Right? There, it's almost done. Yes, now let's head to the table. Oh, let me get this. Yes, and if you're liking this, you're on the end screen, you click another video to enjoy what else, another thing that you can cook, and of course, subscribe. And thank you guys for checking this out. I had fun cooking with you guys. Alright, so I'll see you around. Thank you, thank you. Yeah.